to the Little Friends program. Today is Sunday, which is a holiday. I hope you went to church today and joined Sunday school at your church. Did my friends enjoy last week's Bible story? Alright, so before we start today's Bible story, I would like to ask y'all a question. And that is, do y'all have neighbors? Do y'all help them and talk to them? Of course we do. In today's story, we're going to take a look at who the real neighbor is. Are y'all ready? Okay then, let's go. The Good Samaritan, based on Luke 10:25. Once, while Jesus was preaching, a man decided to test how good a teacher Jesus was. He asked, Jesus, I have a question for you. What shall I do to inherit eternal life? Jesus looked at him with a quiet smile for some time and then replied, What is written in the law? What is your reading of it? So he answered, It says that I should love God with my heart and soul, and that I should love my neighbor as I love myself. Well then, you have your answer, said Jesus. Then he asked, Who is my neighbor, whom I should love as myself? Jesus was quiet for a few moments and then said, The answer to that question is not quite simple. Let me explain it to you in a different way. And this is the story Jesus related to the man for the answer he was seeking. A Jewish man was traveling from Jerusalem to Jericho. There were many small hills around the road he was walking with many rocks around it. It was a lovely sunny day. Suddenly, as he was passing a small hill, some men came running from behind the hill and charged at him. They took away everything the man had, even tearing away his clothes. The evil robbers beat up the poor man mercilessly. He was bleeding badly, but they just kicked him even more and left him by the roadside. Soon after, a priest came walking down the road. When he saw the bleeding man, he passed by on the other side of the road. A little while later, a Levite happened to pass by on the same road. He too saw the beaten and bleeding man lying there. The Levite too walked away without even trying to help the injured man. After some time, a Samaritan was walking down the same road with his donkey. As soon as he saw the man lying on the road, he ran up to him. Now the Jews were known to dislike the Samaritans and treat them very badly. However, this Samaritan did not even stop to think all this. He had compassion. The Samaritan went to his donkey and came back with a bag containing some oils and wine. The good Samaritan very carefully applied the oil and the wine into the injured man's wounds and put on some bandages. Very gently, the Samaritan helped the man to get up on his donkey and started leading him into an inn. When they finally reached an inn, the Samaritan went inside the inn and found the man who was in charge. He said to him, I have outside a man who is badly injured. I would be grateful if you could give him a comfortable room where he can recover. Here, I am leaving some money with you for his room as well as his food, and whatever more you spend, when I come back, I will repay you. The inn owner assured him that the man would be taken care of. When the story ended, Jesus asked the man, Now can you tell me who do you think is your real neighbor? The priest, the Levite, or the Samaritan? The Samaritan, he who showed mercy on him, replied the man. Yes, you're right. It was the Samaritan who helped the injured Jewish man, even though he knew the Jews were to dislike the Samaritans. Now go and do likewise. So did you all enjoy the Bible story? What was the story which we learned today? Yes, you're right. Good Samaritan. So, how many people ignored the man who was on the ground wounded? Exactly, two people. Now imagine one of our friends is fallen on the ground. Do we ignore them? Sometimes when I'm going in the car, beggars come near the window of the car and ask people for money. Well, some people open the window and give them money, whereas some just ignore them and keep the window closed. In this story, finally a Samaritan helped that injured Jewish man, despite he was a Samaritan. And that's really happy to hear, right? When we are in trouble and when our friends come and help us, we feel happy. Yes, my friends, we should help others too. When we see someone in trouble, we shouldn't ignore them. From our little ages, we have to help others so that we can make the future bright. I hope you learned a lesson from today's Bible story. So, remember to help anyone in need. See you next week. Till then, God bless you.